Hi, this is Robin. Welcome to my channel. So I'm in the car. I just came back from work and I went to Trader Joe's after work. And it's really sunny. That's why I'm like squinting. But I am going to drop everything off and then go to my first acupuncture appointment. And I wanted to just share that with you. So I did acupuncture last year, like 6 sessions worth. And my insurance is actually, we're really lucky that we get like an alternative medicine for $500, which is huge. A lot of companies don't do that. So last year, that was only like 6 sessions worth of acupuncture because it's pretty expensive. I think it was like $85 a session. I'm not great with math. But it was only 6 sessions worth. So it didn't really change anything. I just got a couple good naps in, but didn't really notice a big change. But I had a friend who also has PCOS and she swears by acupuncture. She was able to finally get pregnant successfully and then carried to full term, and she's due any day now. So it's really exciting, and it was really motivating for me to try out acupuncture again. And she also had a suggestion about going to community acupuncture, which I'd never heard of before. But I guess instead of like getting your own room, you go and they have like some sheets. I obviously haven't been there yet. So it's kind of like you share the room with people, and that's why it's a lot cheaper. So, and it's on a pay scale. So you can pick whether you want to pay like $20 to $40 depending on what you can afford. So I thought that was really cool, and I'm about to try it out in a few minutes. Let's see, anything else? You have to wear loose, comfortable clothes. So I have on the stretchy shirt and then just sweatpants. Well, not yet. I'm in my work clothes. But I will put on some sweatpants and then head over. So I'm excited, and I will keep you posted and let you know how it goes. Hi again. So it's actually the next day. Last night when I was filming after acupuncture, it was pretty dark and the lighting was really creepy, so I didn't want to scare you guys. First impressions, I will say the first person I went to was ABORM certified, ABORM, and that was when I went last year. And that certification is specific to like fertility and people who are going through like IVF or different fertility treatments. And I do feel like that practitioner, I don't know if that's what you call it, but that acupuncturist, I felt like he knew more about like the specific conditions, and he was very like knowledgeable about PCOS, and he explained kind of the process and why he was putting the needles where, and the role and function it played in like egg quality and egg development, and he was very thorough. Yesterday, practitioner or whatever you call it, was not ABORM certified. So it was still a pretty extensive paperwork that you fill out. Like they go into everything, like how are your bowel movements, how's your skin. So it was pretty in-depth, but I don't think, I don't think she knew what PCOS was. The other biggest thing was when I went the first time, I really couldn't feel the needles when they went in. It was like a very small, light pinch. Today or yesterday when I went, I could definitely feel them. It felt not as strong as a shot, but closer to like when you're maybe getting like a TB test. I don't know if you've ever gotten a TB test. It felt very similar to that. And I was bleeding in a couple spots afterwards. So compared to when I went last year, I never bled at all. So I made another appointment for Monday, but it's going to be with a different acupuncturist. So then I can troubleshoot if that might have just been, she had a heavier hand than the previous guy that I went to. I would say it's probably a little less relaxing when you do the community yoga because you can hear other people like other people's conversations when they're talking with the person, and then they're kind of flicking the lights on and off next to you. So at some points it's really bright and other points it's pretty dark. But if you're not super spoiled, like I have become really spoiled, then it's definitely a good option, and it's so much more affordable. So yeah, give it a try. I'm hoping to go once a week for maybe a month. I'll give it a try, or maybe 2 months, and see if I notice any difference. If I don't notice a difference by that point, then I probably won't continue, just because my experience this time, it wasn't quite as relaxing, and it did hurt a little bit more than last time. And I didn't totally feel like she was explaining the process the way that I like to understand the process. I like to know kind of the reasoning and the logic behind it. I want to know why they were placed where. Like at one point she had 2 very close on my thumb, and then a third one like on the web of my thumb. So I was like, why are there 3 on my thumb? And I was too shy to ask. So I kind of just like when people tell me and I don't have to ask, because I do get a little bit shy. That's just my nature. And then like after the fact, I'm like, oh, well, why didn't I ask that? Because that was a little bit different and I wasn't expecting that. All right, well, I think that's about it. The last thing I want to say, just to get off my chest, is I've noticed that I am up to 30 subscribers, and I cannot even tell you how much that means to me. You have no idea. So much of this journey, I've just felt like I didn't have the right people to talk to, and I joined, like I mentioned, I joined some Facebook groups for fertility support, and I just felt like they weren't giving me what I needed, and there was arguing throughout the groups, and I just, wasn't getting much out of it. And the fact that there are 30 people out there watching, I'm guessing that you are also in a similar situation, and it touches my heart so much that you guys actually watch this and you get it. I know for a fact that if you're watching this video all the way through, like, you understand the turmoil that this journey can take you. And no matter where you are in your journey, if you're just beginning your journey, if you're wrapping up your journey, maybe you've ended your journey, maybe you're smack dab in the middle, doing Eastern medicine or Western medicine or nothing or everything, I just love that this community is so supportive, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm so excited that there's 30 people watching this. Like, that just like melts my heart. I can't even tell you. I am so touched. So thank you, and sending you so much love, so much light, and I just really hope that everyone gets exactly what they're looking for, and I'm sending all my love and prayers to you. All right, have a good day. Thanks.